Hello everyone! So today I'm going to be doing the best of 2016 for makeup. I have too many makeup things to show you and too many skincare things to show you, so I thought I'd just split them up instead of putting it all together because I know there's some videos that are out there that are like 40 minutes long, and if you really love the person, that's great, but you have to be really committed, so I thought I'd make it more bite-sized for you. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is foundations. So I have two foundations, one from the drugstore and one high-end one. It's the Bourjois CC cream. It is really great. It looks really light and then you blend it into the skin and it color matches for you. I have it in 32 Beige Clair. The only problem is with this is there isn't a lot of color selection. So this is the foundation. It's really high coverage for a CC cream, but it blends really nicely and turns really natural, and so I really love that. But my holy grail this year is definitely the Guerlain Lingerie de Peau foundation. It is a new formulation for them. It is hydrating, it's blendable, it's buildable, it's wonderful, it feels like nothing on your skin, it looks fantastic, and like a little goes a long way with this guy. Like it just, oh, it feels really serumy, really wonderful. I just can't say enough good things about this. It has SPF of 20 and both those foundations have a really good longevity to them, and I feel like that's really important because I'm not one of those girls who likes to touch up her makeup during the day. So for primers, there's one that I've used, well, one brand that I've used all year long that I love, that is so wonderful, and it is the Makeup Forever primers. This one is the hydrating one. I also have the yellow one that I use the hydrating and the yellow one for the most. The yellow really helps brighten and take away any redness. The hydrating one is great if you have any kind of dry skin. It's just a great way to start out your base of your face. And then when I was on vacation this year and in a really humid climate, I used the mattifying one, and it is literally so good. If you need a mattifying primer, I suggest checking out Makeup Forever. They do have the travel size portions that last a really long time, and it's actually cheaper to buy 2 travel sizes instead of 1 full size, which makes no sense to me, but whatever. But they're really great, so go check them out. Next is getting into concealers. It should be no surprise to you that for sure this first one is the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer. It is a great brightening concealer. It's not great for coverage, but it's really brightening. It's really lovely, and it doesn't crease under your under eyes. That's what the color that I use looks like. It's a little lighter than my actual skin tone to help brighten up the areas. I have it today on under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead. Most of the products that I'm using today, I tried to wear them today so that you can see how they look and how they apply. The next one I have for you is a little bit harder to find, but you can order it online. It's the Bourjois Radiance Reveal Concealer. It is like heaven. It has kind of a medium coverage, but it's like so watery and beautiful and serumy. It just glides on, and it's great as a primer for your eyelids. It's great to like conceal any redness. If you have anything that's a little bit bigger, you might want to go for something a little bit more coverage, but this guy, oh, honestly is so good. The next thing I have for you guys is a more recent discovery, but it's really wonderful and I've heard nothing but good things about it, so I finally decided to take the plunge and go for it. But I've tested it out long enough that I feel like I can honestly give you my true opinion, and it's the Rimmel Stay Matte Longwear Pressed Powder. It really just helps your foundation stay longer, stay matte for feels like forever. Honestly, I feel like when I put this on, my makeup like doesn't budge at all. It's fantastic. So this is what it looks like. Next, I'm going to get into bronzer. There's one bronzer that I've used hands down for like the last 6 months almost straight, and it is the Guerlain Terracotta bronzer. And yeah, this is a pricey one, but I love the color in it and I bought it, so I was gonna use it. Like, that's just the facts of life. It's really beautiful. I've used it in a lot of my videos. I believe I use it in my Get Ready With Me from New York, and also either a video coming up or a video that's just recently posted where my dad does my voiceover. This bronzer is the one that's featured in it. So if you want to see it in action, there you go. Next bronzer I have for you guys is more of a contour, and it is from Charlotte Tilbury. Honestly, the eyeshadows are not that impressive. I love this one and I love the blushes. The highlighter and the contour are great, but it's hard to get your brush in there because it's all compact. But I really wanted to try their contour and their highlighter because everyone says it's bananas and awesome. So it is a fantastic contour for my skin tone, and it's so beautiful. For any of you wondering, these are the two colors that I was talking about for the bronzers. This one is the Charlotte Tilbury one that I use for a contour, and this is the Guerlain Terracotta one. You can definitely see this is way warmer and this is more cool toned. So if you're gonna go for a contoured look, you want to go for a cool tone bronzer, or technically a contour. It's just gonna not make your face look really muddy, and it's gonna make it look more sharp and defined. So, and they're both really blendable and really wonderful. If you're really just sold on the drugstore, I've heard the Physicians Formula bronzers are fantastic, so go check them out. On to blushes. I don't know if I put these in my last year's favorite, but I'm pretty sure I did because I've had them over a year, and literally the pigmentation and the formulation is so gorgeous. Like, you can't beat it. And they're the blushes from Becca. They're so fantastic. So this one I have here is Flower Child, and this is the one I use a lot in the summer and springtime and transitioning into fall. And then this one is more of a fall wintertime color, and it's called Nightingale. Don't be afraid of it. I know it looks really dark, but it looks so gorgeous on your skin. It's fantastic. So I'm just going to swatch both of these for you guys. This is the fall time one, Nightingale, and this is Flower Child. They also have Songbird that's really like neutral if you really like that natural look. All of their blushes are hands down amazing. My palette choice of the year may be a surprise to you because a lot of people choose eyeshadow palettes as their palette choice of the year, but my palette choice of the year is from Rimmel. It's the Kate Moss Blush Contour Highlight. I got all three of them that came out. I really like them, but 02 Coral Glow is my favorite. The blush is beautiful. I use the bronzer contour as more of an eyeshadow. Sometimes as a highlight, sometimes as an eyeshadow, but it's not my favorite. But these two are awesome. I'm just going to swatch. So you can see next to it, it's lighter pink. It's more corally. It's not as pigmented, but this is like 1/3, 1/4 the price. So you can't go wrong with that. And you get, as the other blushes, and you get a contour shade, more of a bronzy shade in my opinion. I really, really love them. If you want to check them out, I'd suggest going for the coral one. Alright guys, for the exciting part of the video, the highlighters, I have two favorites. One is golden and one is more like true highlight, like really beautiful, like star glow kind of highlight. And so the star glowy one is from Mercier. It's their 01 baked highlighter. It is amazing. It's a really natural highlighter, so if you don't want to go for the ba-bam that is the Becca highlighters, this is so lovely. It's a really wonderful glow from within. I think this is just really underrated. It's still so gorgeous. And then, in case you didn't know, my other choice is Champagne Pop. I don't love Prosecco Pop as much. It's the new version of Champagne Pop. It's supposed to be her little sister, but it's more golden. It's good, but it's not my favorite. Honestly, I like the champagne-y one better. So I'm gonna swatch the Laura Mercier one next to the Becca one so you can see the difference, and honestly take a moment to say goodbye to my original Champagne Pop because it broke and I'm trying to fix it. I am so heartbroken. So this is what the two highlighters look like side by side. So you can see this is more champagne and this is more like, it's natural but more white. I don't want to say white because that's not a true description of what the color is, but it looks so glowy on your cheeks and on the high points of your face. It's just so beautiful. Honestly, I think if you want to do the day-to-day look, I'd go for the Laura Mercier one. So it should be no surprise, I've used the Anastasia Brow Definer forever now. It's so wonderful. I got it almost immediately after it came out because I like the original one that has the really thin head, but honestly it just takes forever. So I upped to this one. You can do your eyebrows so much faster. The spoolie is amazing. this is amazing. And then if you want to go truly princess, this is the 3D brow tones from Benefit. I love this. It has a little bit of hold in it to keep your brows in place. It's a little bit metallic to make the hairs on your eyebrows look more natural, because when you put the eye pencil in, sometimes you can go a little bit heavy-handed, or sometimes it doesn't match perfectly because, you know, your hair has shine. Hopefully. That's what we all aim for. So this adds a little bit of shine into your eyebrows just to make it look really natural and really wonderful, and gives you more of like a fluffy effect that's really in right now. And then my longtime favorite for eyeliner is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner. Literally, this stuff stays on until you take it off. It's awesome. I can't say enough good things about it. It's just super black. It's super wonderful. Like, look at that. It's beautiful. It glides on so nicely. There's not a lot of tug on your eyes. Yay, Stila, you did a bang-up job. Alright guys, this video is getting long, so I'm thinking about putting the tools into the skincare video, like the brushes and how I clean my brushes. So if you want to know that, because how I clean my brushes is super cheap and super effective, go watch the skincare video. So let's get into mascara. I have two favorite mascaras from the year. So the first one I'm going to show you is the Super Sizer Fibers from CoverGirl. It gives you length for days. It has a really wonky head. It's really like sharp and pointy and flat. It's really weird, but honestly it gives you so much length. I think it gives you more length than the telescopic one, even though I really love the telescopic one, but I think this one beats it. And then for volume, it's this guy. This is the Voluminous Butterfly Sculpt from L'Oreal, I believe. Yeah, from L'Oreal. It looks like kind of like a butterfly wing. I'm guessing that's why they named it that. It honestly gives you so much volume. I used both mascaras on my eyes today, so if you like the way my mascara looks, go check it out. The Better Than Sex one from Too Faced honestly is really great. I love the bristles on it. It looks really fantastic after it gives you so much volume, but honestly this gives you a lot of volume too, and this is 1/3 of the price. Okay guys, so for eyeshadows, I'm just going to be honest with you, these are almost all my favorite eyeshadows. The square ones are from an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette that I got a long time ago. If you're going to splurge on Anastasia eyeshadows, I honestly think you should just buy a palette and depot them. And then the rest of them, besides this color, and this color, so the two whites and the dark brown, are all Makeup Geek eyeshadows. The other three are MAC eyeshadows, and I honestly don't think that there is quite a replacement for the two white eyeshadows. It's Mylar and Shroom from MAC. They're really fantastic, but the rest of them are so pigmented, so wonderful. They stay all day. They're really beautiful colors. They swatch really fantastically. Like, let me just swatch some of these colors for you guys so you know what I'm talking about. Like, look at that. Honestly, they're beautiful swatches. They come off so great. Yay, Makeup Geek. They're $6 US each, I believe. So about $8 Canadian, which is what you're going to pay for the drugstores for single eyeshadows anyways, and you can pick all the colors that you want, so that's what I suggest. And I'm going to do a whole review on all my favorite eyeshadows. If you want to see it, thumbs up this video and I will totally do it, and I'll try to do it faster. Alright guys, we're in the home stretch of this video. I'm going to do lips and then two other randoms, and then I'm just going to do brushes in the other video because that one will be not as long. I'd be lying to you if I said I could narrow down my lips to as much as I should, but honestly I just picked all the lip stuff that literally either live in my purse or I wear a day-to-day basis. So the first one I'm just going to go over fast is the Make Be Lip and Balm Blush. It's really fantastic. You can't get it in Canada, which is really frustrating, but it's great for like after swimming or on the go. Put it on my lips, put it on my cheeks. I love it. It looks so good. So if you can get a lip and cheek combo that's cream, don't be afraid of it. Just try it out. The next one that I have for you guys is a lip balm. This is a lip balm from Jack Black. I have it in black tea. I've also tried it in grapefruit. I really like both of them. I think they're really hydrating. Also the Jack Black one makes your lips like look really glowy and like shiny and luscious, and it just looks awesome. The next three I have for you are all nudie pinks. I really like nudie pinks. I think they're really wearable. You don't have to worry about transfer. You don't have to worry about how your lips are going to look after. And all three of these really wear off really nicely and easily. So this one is from Fleur de Force, and this is called Written in the Stars, and this is my favorite from her collection. So it looks like that. I really am not into the matte look. I think it's really drying on the lips, and I just like the way glossy lips look. So this is a great way that's really opaque in color. I love the color. It's super flattering on lots of different skin types, and it smells so good. And her lip products are really affordable, which I really, really appreciate. The next one I have for you is the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. Don't let it fool you, it's not matte, but this is in Seduction, and the color is beautiful, and it's really opaque, and I wear it all the time. It is so nice. Yes, those colors are different, guys. Don't judge. I know they look really similar. They actually do look really similar, but one is more glossy, right? Right? And one is easier to get a hold of. The next pinky nude I have for you guys is more of a lip balm. It's what I'm wearing on my lips today. It's so beautiful. This is all I have left. I'm like dying. I have to wait for the next Sephora sale so I can repurchase it because it's $40. And it's from Dior. It's the Lip Glow. It's really great. And it looks... I'm just going to put it on my lips so I don't want to waste it. It looks like that. That's what it looks like. And then the last lip color I have for you guys is D from Danger from MAC. It looks like that. It's a really nice berry red. It stays on 4 days. It's a great fall color, and it's one of their matte colors, and I really like their matte formula. It's really awesome. So if you're looking for a nice berry red, I suggest this guy. The last two things for you are technically setting sprays, but this one is the MAC Fix Plus. It has a great spray, so like it doesn't come out really awkward and hit your face like, ugh. But if you spray it on your eyeshadow brushes and then put eyeshadow on your brush and on your eyes, it intensifies them, it helps set your makeup, it can help your foundation go longer. So if you put your makeup, your foundation on a brush and then spray it and then put it on, it'll actually like sheer out the foundation and have it just get more of your face and more coverage. So I really appreciate it for all those reasons. But the star of the show, to make sure that your makeup stays all day and you look flawless all day long, is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. It's so good. The mist is so good. Don't get the travel size mini version. The mist is awful. I don't know what they did, but it's pricey, but it's honestly so worth it if you have any events to go to. Weddings, graduations, a night out with your girlfriends. This stuff is fantastic. So, long-winded video, okay guys? I'm really sorry about that. I don't know what else to tell you. Those are all my favorites for makeup throughout the year. There was some drugstore, some high-end. I hope that I covered enough for you guys, that you're able to find something that you love and that you want to check out. And please, like the video if you want me to do the eyeshadow palette video, and leave a comment down below about your favorites, because I'm always trying out new things, and especially if it's drugstore favorites. I love finding good drugstore products. So put them in the description box down below and I will check them out. Have a great day. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye!